Welcome everybody to Summit Sky Ranch in Silverthorne, Colorado. Today we're super excited to share with you a very unique neighborhood, not just property, but neighborhood that comes with a lot of amenities in just a very special spot up against the Gore Range Mountains. And so come on in, sit back, enjoy, and let's start with a home tour. We are at a property right now that is a 4-bedroom, 3-bath, and we're super excited to share that with you. Okay, so we are standing in the great room, and I think I want to start with Summit Sky Ranch was a vision of the Everest family, who owned about, I think, a little bit over 400 acres here up against the Gore Range. And he always had a vision of building a really cool neighborhood. Well, they did, and they have probably a couple hundred homes in this area, and they're all modern mountain with really great views of the Williams Fork Range, and they really preserved the actual land. Instead of just tearing down all the trees, they were selective and they kept a lot of the aspens. So in the fall, all year round, this is really incredible because, you know, in the spring, you've got the fresh green leaves, and then in the fall, you've got the yellow that the aspens are known for. So as you can see, we're standing in this beautiful kitchen, and a lot of the properties take on this feel. You have an option of doing like the blue cabinets if you want, or the white cabinets, or going with natural wood. They pick the blue cabinets with the brass accents, or jewelry, as people are starting to call it. I really like the way they did not do the upper cabinets and did the floating shelves for more of an exposed look. And then of course, the subway tile is just one of those looks that's going to be around for a long time. It's just timeless is the word that I want to use. And then you've got a really nice island here for prepping and for washing dishes. I like the stainless steel farm sink, and again, just a lot of room with the island, but then also the flow of the property. So you've got some really nice wood floors, and then you've got, again, a nice spacious dining room, and then a really nice formal living room. They do downstairs, we'll show you kind of a family room down there, and here is your formal living room. If we just take a peek outside, we're looking at across the way Ptarmigan Mountain and the Williams Fork Range. And you can see that there's evergreens, but then you can see the light colored trees. Those are all aspens. So you can imagine in a couple of weeks, it's going to be nice and green through the summer, but then in the fall, it's just going to be a blaze of color. And the same thing behind the house for the Gore Range. And they have trails going through the entire neighborhood that will allow you to go biking, cross-country skiing, hiking, and then you'll have access to go up to the Gore Range, which is 54 miles. So and it's like little Switzerland back there. There are so many beautiful jagged peaks and countless hours. You can do backpacking. We did a backpacking trip years ago that was amazing. And some of the mountains weren't even named. So that was kind of cool that it was just such a remote location. So getting back to the home, again, you can see that, you know, the local rock here is just really prevalent in a lot of homes that doing the fireplaces or accent walls. So this is really nice the way they brought in the stone with all the lichens on it too. All right, so as we come into the rest of the home, you've got laundry and a closet off to the right over here. And you can see that the ceilings are really high and the doors are actually very tall too. And then you've got a full bath over here. Now, like I said, it's a 4-bedroom. And so you've got a bunk room over here. And then you have this beautiful master suite that is just so bright. You've got views of mountains in the distance, and then you're surrounded by trees. And like I said, in a little while, all those aspens are going to be filled out. They're just starting to bud. And then you have a really nice primary bathroom that comes with a sunken tub and then a separate shower. And some really cool hexagon tile. And then you've got the 2 sinks in the vanity. Walk-in closet, which also is really nice. Let's head downstairs. So I would say that this is probably the norm for the size of most of the homes in this neighborhood. There might be a few that are a little bit smaller, and then they do have some that will go up to about 3,300 square feet. So all different sizes. And when they were building, they're completely sold out. When they were building, you had an option to do some modifications on some of the different homes that are available. I think there's like 3, maybe 4 different styles that you could have purchased. So again, but everything has this feel to it that you saw upstairs with the big windows, and a lot of the places have the corner windows really taking in the view. Well, and this is the first time I've seen this in any of the Summit Sky properties, is this accent wall. Love that. Really nice. And this is your formal family TV room area. You have 2 additional bedrooms, and they've really maximized the space with another set of bunks. And then over here you have, in the last bedroom, you have a queen size. And then a full bath that both bedrooms will share. I like this tile. This is nice. This reminds me of one of our listings. They did that in one of the bathrooms. Very nice. Let's go upstairs. Take a look at that view again. So what else can I tell you about this neighborhood? They have a clubhouse to die for. I mean, they thought of everything with this clubhouse, and hopefully we can get in and take a little film around the place. But it's got a great big fireplace. It has a kitchen that you can prep food, and it has a microwave also in there, big microwaves. But it also has like a little store where you can, it's all on the honor system. You can purchase frozen pizza. They have various like frozen foods that you could, if you come in and you're running late, or it's been a long day with the kids and you want to just soak in the hot tub or let them play in the pool, and everybody's hungry and you just don't feel like dealing with dinner, you can do it at the clubhouse. And then they have local beers on tap, wine, and again, everything is on the honor system. Then down below, there's a reservoir that we'll go to where they built a pool house. No motorized boats are allowed, but it's pretty much stand-up paddleboarding, maybe a little canoe or a kayak. Yeah, it's just another nice amenity that you have. So we're going to go and take a drive and show you around the neighborhood and let me know what you think of Summit Sky Ranch. I love this location. It's really nice. And you are only like less than 10 minutes from downtown Silverthorne and 10 minutes to I-70, which allows you to hit Denver in under an hour. And then also you've got, I mean, how many ski areas do you have? You've got A Basin, you've got Loveland, you've got Keystone, you've got Breckenridge, you've got Copper Mountain. And then if you want to take maybe a 20-30 minute drive, you can hit Vail and Beaver Creek. So you have a lot at your fingertips. And then if you wanted to go north, you could go up to Steamboat, which would probably be, I don't know, about an hour and a half, hour and 3/4. Anyway, let's go and take a drive. So here is a great example of one of the trails that heads up into the mountains. And most of the trails that they have in the neighborhood kind of all intersect, actually, so that they all go down to the clubhouse. The thought was, especially around all the homes, that people could walk to the clubhouse. For some people, it might be a 10-minute walk. About a 10-minute walk. You can hear there's a little bit of construction going on because they are finishing up some of the last of the homes. And then they have a few really big lots that might have already been sold out. But yeah, this is just spectacular. All the seasons in the spring and summer, the wildflowers are incredible. But then also, like I said, in the fall, it's amazing. And look up the Gore Range. I mean, it is just a really beautiful mountain range. All right, well, we're going to head down to the clubhouse now. So this home has a little mother-in-law casita that is attached with a breezeway. And that's a really gorgeous home. And then you've got up on the hill over here, one of our clients purchased this home, and it is an Airbnb. So if you wanted to rent a beautiful home, he picked this lot because of the privacy. He has beautiful views of the mountains, but then to the left, you can see they have this open space area where it's all aspen trees and the evergreens. And so he really does not look into anybody's window. And check it out on Airbnb. This is great. Like if you wanted to go stand up paddleboarding in the morning, how beautiful, or well, anytime during the day. What a nice amenity. So speaking of the amenities, they have a beautiful gym. They do yoga classes. They have Nordic skiing here. They have evening snowshoeing up to an observatory where you can do some night sky star watching, and then they'll have somebody come and do a lecture about the stars. They really have a lot of activities. They have, homeowner get-togethers where you meet at the clubhouse and have cocktails, and just a host of cross-country skiing, hiking, just a lot of activities that they try to make this feel like a real community, or a community that is just really well connected. There are a lot of second homeowners here, and there are some short-term rentals, and then of course there are full-time residents that live here. Well, thanks for watching, and let me know in the comments below what you thought of Summit Sky Ranch in Silverthorne, Colorado. If you've got any questions or you want to tour a property here, please let me know. And if you're thinking about buying a property in the Breckenridge or Summit County area, including Vail and Eagle County, if you would like a buyer's guide, send me a text. My number is below. Send me a text with your email, and I would be happy to shoot off that to you. As you can see, this is absolutely beautiful. I hope you enjoyed this, and we look forward to helping you find your way home.